I'm gonna try it. I'm with these dudes. I'm gonna do it. But I don't know. I'm gonna drop 18 feet to my death probably, and I still went for it. That's even though I knew I was gonna fail at it. I did it anyway, and now I can do it. So you pick something that's impossible, and again, it should scare you.
I help people believe they can do it.
Right.
Because I can give them all the strategies and I can tell them, we'll do this tomorrow, do this on Wednesday, do this a month from now. Nobody's going to do it if they don't believe they can. Right. So it's got to be those two components together.
And the interesting thing, people, is this, and what he's saying is dead right. The interesting thing is, as your successes mount, and this is going to sound weird, pick something that scares you. Having my own television show, don't pick something that you know you can accomplish, because it's not going to change. It's not going to rewire your brain. It's not going to rewire you. You're just going to be like, of course, I knew I could do that. Pick something you know you can't do. Pick something you want to do. I call it picking the impossible. Pick the impossible. A DF student getting his own television show and getting a Writers Guild nomination with no college is impossible. So, touring the country, having Bruce Springsteen come up and saying, I watched your show because it was art. Again, that's the same guy. It's fucking impossible. The woman I'm married to, so far out of my league, it's ridiculous. Impossible. So just so you know that you need to pick something that scares you. Zack and I do a thing, a rope, beam. What's the exact name of that?
It's called peg, beam, rope, beam, peg, pull-ups.
Yeah. Okay. So it sucks. It's like everybody. There's guys that have quit coming to Sundays specifically because of this one thing we do. And when I first saw it, I remember looking at it like, I'm gonna try it. I'm with these dudes. I'm gonna do it. But I don't know. I'm gonna drop 18 feet to my death probably, and I still went for it. That's even though I knew I was gonna fail at it. I did it anyway, and now I can do it. So you pick something that's impossible, and again, it should scare you. It should, because it's not fear, it's excitement. Because let's say you only get 60% of where you want to be. Well, that's 60% closer than you were before you had the balls to try it again. And that's exactly what happened on when I first did the exercise. I got about 60% there, and now I can get. Now I even did the pegs last time. I'm getting better at it. So now I'm getting to 80, 90%, and I'll do it, but when I first started it, it scared the shit out of me, and now I'm excited about it every time. So pick something impossible, because you can do the impossible. I've proven it.
We're totally on the same page there, and that's something that I tell my students all the time. And along those lines, I actually gave a speech about the same idea, of all places, at Tony Horton's house as the closing speech of his Paragon experience, which goes back to, hey, I know, let's go back 4 or 5 years, fat, bald, out of shape film editor is going to be giving the keynote closing presentation at Tony Horton's Paragon experience. Like, come on, when is that possibly going to happen? But I'm like, you know what? I see that. I watched American Ninja Warrior, over 200 pounds, bowl of popcorn on my fat belly, and mixed into the popcorn was Oreos. I shit you not, I'll never forget this image. Watching the show, I was just binge watching it in the middle of this horrible depression, and I thought, I can do that. I can't do it yet, but I can do that. And that's when it all started. So it's about, you have to see it, then you believe it, then you piece together all the things that you can't do, and eventually you can do them.